Hey guys, thank you very much for joining me. Now, I received this little package in the mail today, direct from Honkers, some figures that I bought on the Evil Bay, and it looks like someone in the postal service has been playing footy with it, but hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah, so some loose figures that I bought from Tanghori on the Evil Bay, and I've been waiting for these for a while. Could not be happy as I finally received them. And I think there's, from memory, 6 figures in here. Alright, first up we have the Vintage Collection, the Vintage Collection version of Return of the Jedi Luke. Also have removable helmet Darth Vader. Hoth Leia. Now I do have the Vintage Collection version of Hoth Leia, so I will do a comparison between those two figures. And then this Hoth Han with his welding gear. Look at that head sculpt, that looks brilliant. And, well, this is not a Vintage Collection figure, this is the Black Series Gold Leader Dutch. And then the exclusive Vintage Collection Han Stormtrooper. Alright, let's take a closer look at these figures, starting with, as I said, the Black Series Gold Leader. So I don't have can you please focus, camera? I don't have a lot of pilots in my collection. He comes with a blaster that we obviously don't see him use in the movie. I don't have a lot of pilots in my collection, so any chance I get to pick one up, I jump on it. The paint on the helmet, is that paint or transfers? I don't know exactly how they do these 3.75 inch helmets, but really nice, really clean, looks great. And the rest of the body is just pretty standard X-Wing pilot fare. I think this is exactly the same body sculpt as the Biggs figure. Obviously just has a different head and helmet. There's the head sculpt. Is it a good likeness to the actor? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. For this scale, not too bad. Alright, next up we have the first of 4 figures from that online exclusive wave, and it is Luke Skywalker Endor. The original Vintage Collection version was called Luke Skywalker Endor Capsule. Have a look at that head sculpt with the face printing technology. I don't know if it's actually there's his lightsaber hilt, and those are his accessories, and he comes with some binders. But I don't know if the head sculpt is a great likeness to Mark Hamill, but the face printing technology is absolutely brilliant. I wasn't sure how it was going to work with the 3.75 inch figures. It obviously they've been doing a great job with the Black Series 6 inch figures, but I wasn't sure how it was going to translate to the smaller scale. But seems to be spot on. It's got his left hand is molded in like a gun trigger holding sculpt. I don't know why that is. Looks a bit odd to me. He can very flexible, and he can do the splits. So yeah, pretty nice little figure. Next up we have Princess Leia Organa Hoth. I believe the original Vintage Collection version of this figure was called Leia Hoth Outfit, I think it was. And I love the original version of this figure, but I think they've topped it this time around. That's her only accessory, unless you call the jacket an accessory, her sort of standard Rebel blaster. Love the face printing technology once again. I think it looks great. A little comparison with the original version a little bit later on. Yeah, I've always loved this look for Leia. Nice detail on the, I think it's a communicator on the wrist type thing, isn't it? And her rank insignia on the jacket. A really nice little finger. The leg stance is a little bit wide for me. I think it's just mine though. Probably from the way it was stored, I'll just have to do the old hot water, cold water method to reshape that. And here is the comparison with the original version, and I'll take a look at the heads first. So look at that. I love it. The skin tone's a bit different. The eyes obviously look more realistic. Some people think that they haven't quite nailed layers, sort of in inverted commas, doe eyes with the face printing technology, but I like it. It's obviously a work in progress, and they'll improve on that. The original version, you can see on the legs and that sort of thing, is a lot dirtier than this revised version. Probably like the revised version a bit more. I'll have to go back and look at some screenshots of her and see if she was really that dirty on screen. Now we have Han Solo Echo Base. I think the original Vintage Collection release was known as Han Solo Echo Base Outfit, and have a look at that head. Well, I'll give you a look at the accessories first. That's his welder, and comes with a welding mask as well. Very OH&S conscious, obviously, on Echo Base. And then he does come with a blaster as well, as you can see there. It's and he comes with a working holster. A little bit of silver paint on the blaster. Those are nice. Now, that head sculpt and the photoreal printing technology, have a look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. I love it. Pat on the back to Hasbro. Really, really nice. His little his holster belt, I think it's pegged in at the back, but at the front it just sort of sags down. Doesn't want to sort of stay up. But he's got his trench coat, the fur lining. They've decided on a colour which appears to be brown, no longer blue. Yeah, another really nice figure, and been really well done. And then the last of these 4 online exclusive figures is simply known as Darth Vader, funnily enough, as he was the first time round. And I really didn't know what to make of this figure. I've never seen the original version in hand, and yeah, so I'm quite surprised. You can see his right hand there, the grip is very open. I don't know what's going on there. He obviously can't hold a lightsaber. You have to put it in his left hand. I like the soft goods. The helmet. So this is obviously a removable helmet, and so it's not the greatest Darth Vader helmet you're ever going to see on a 3.75 inch finger, but it's not actually too bad considering that it comes apart in several pieces. So I think they did a fairly good job with that. Soft goods. He only has swivel hips. I've got to play around with that cloak. I've sort of trapped the neck chain, in inverted commas, under his armor. So I've got to play around with that, fix that up. So you can see once you remove the dome, you see the undersection, and that looks really nice. Nice little paint applications on there, and that's how we see him from behind in The Empire Strikes Back. That looks really nice, actually. I like that. And of course that piece is removable as well, and there we go, as we see him expiring on the Death Star 2 at the end of Return of the Jedi. And I think this is how I'm going to display this figure. I think it looks quite good. Again, the face printing deco looks nice, I think. So yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job with this one as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have the exclusive Han Solo Stormtrooper, I think is how it's known. And wow, this is easily the figure that I was most looking forward to. Have a look at that. It looks, the helmet sculpt looks absolutely brilliant. Now I thought they were going to use the new Rogue One Stormtrooper body for this, but they haven't. They've used bits and pieces from previous versions, but I still think it looks great. It really does. It'd look great displayed just as a Stormtrooper by itself. Now that belt with the holster on is like a floating belt. You can twist that around the waist. But yeah, this looks absolutely brilliant. Looking at the holster, I don't think the blaster is going to fit in that holster, but still, it looks good having it there. And here is the E11, a little bit of paint there, silver paint on it, but not a lot, but it looks good. You can see the hands, the armor on the back of the hands is a little bit of a different white color to the rest of the armor, but that's probably nitpicking. And then bang, have a look at that head sculpt combined with the face printing technology. Absolutely brilliant for this scale of figure. Amazing. Seeing it in hand is just I mean, it looked good obviously seeing it in pictures online, but seeing it in hand, mind blown. Alright guys, that is my most recent mail haul. Now I couldn't be happy with these figures. Absolutely stunning. Really, really nice. I just wish that so many of these vintage collection figures weren't being released as exclusives. I hate exclusives. People are probably getting sick of me banging on about it, but it just makes it so difficult for so many people to find them. Just anyway, what can you do? I'll probably never see that Stormtrooper Han carded, although I don't really care, to be honest, because the card art is pretty crappy. But I do have the 4 online exclusive figures on pre-order, so I'll receive them in the next month or two, hopefully. And yeah, I was very happy to pick up another Rebel pilot. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and as always, may the Force be with you.